What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex U, and it has been a while since I've done a transformation video. We're gonna do a transformation video. I have already unboxed Air Raid. Air Raid from Transformers Generations, Fall of Cybertron. Now, I really liked this guy. I actually never thought about picking this guy up, but then I saw him on sale as I was walking around in Toys R Us, and I just felt that I had to pick this guy up because he looks really great with the silver and the gold and the red and the brown and pretty much all the colors that he's got on him. I just think it's a great combination of colors, and I just felt that he's going to look really good on my shelf. So I've already put all his accessories on. He's got the back cannons, and cannons that stick up on the back of robots always look good. He's got this sword looking gun, and he's also got a sword. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to transform him into the alt mode. Now, I've already read the instructions for this on how to transform him, so I'm just going to do it right in front of you guys, and we're going to talk about him as I transform him. So the first thing we're going to do is remove all the parts. Okay, so let's take off all the swords and stuff, and I'm going to just transform it in front of you guys right now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn these hands. Okay, turn the hands just like so, like that. Okay, and then like I forgot the order in which all this is done, so I'm just going to do it as I please. So we're going to unhook these. The shoulders from the rest of the main body, and then we're going to turn this. We're going to turn this upside down, and then you can turn it so that his head tucks in. He's got this funny head which can, you know, play duck duck goose, so he's ducking right now, and we're going to snap that right in. Okay, afterwards we're going to tuck these shoulders back into here like so, and we're going to turn these. We're going to turn these so that they can go up like that, and then see how this is going up? Yeah, up like that, and then afterwards we're going to make these arms come together. Oh no, I did it incorrectly. They're supposed to tuck up, go upwards like that, and I'm gonna snap these together like that. Okay, there we go. So they're supposed to snap in, yeah, and then it's supposed to snap in right there. Okay, so it's snapped in, looking good. Okay, now afterwards, let's turn this and turn this, and afterwards we're gonna snap the legs together. Pretty simple. Okay, just snap that. So it almost looks complete. We gotta turn this and turn that, and then afterwards, let me put this down and show you the weapon. The weapon has to be put together, and I forgot how this is done. But it went somewhere. How the heck did they do this? I don't quite know how I put the... I'm gonna look back at the instructions. I don't know how I took his gun away. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was like that. Okay, so this piece is one big piece. Oh. Is one big piece, but we have to turn this so that it can tuck into that spot. So we're going to stick this underneath the leg. Okay, just stick that under the leg, and then it goes on somewhere. I have to actually pull that up, and then there's like a little peg there. You snap that in right here. There you go. Snapped in. Okay, and then just close that up. Close that up. Oop. Having a hard time doing this right now. There we go. Snap that back up. And then there we go. Now this piece is all there. Okay. So we're almost complete here. Why is this part? Okay, so we're almost complete here. The last thing we got to do is we have to put the sword on here, but the swords won't be facing outwards. We're going to turn them there and turn them there. So now it is complete. It's a very funny looking alt mode. I would actually never display it like this. He looks weird. It's a Cybertronian spaceship, and you just go like I can see myself playing with it like this. Thrusters, right? And this is actually the same alt mode as Shockwave from the Fall of Cybertron line. It's exactly the same mode except with different paint and a different head and maybe different accessories, but other than that it's all the same. So now I'm gonna just turn him back to robot mode because I'm gonna display him on my shelf as a robot. Okay, so let's take off this sword and let's flip the sword back out. I think it's a badass sword. It's really, really cool. It's cool. Like, check that out. That's a sweet accessory. Now we're gonna pop off the other accessory here, and there we go. Flip it out so we can use a crazy weapon, and then flip this. But first, you got to get these arms unsnapped. Okay. And then let's put the arms back into the original spot. So right here, turn that, okay, and let's flip out the hands. Actually, let's skip that. Let's skip that first. Let's pull apart the legs. Let's pull apart the legs. Flip the toes. Okay. Now let's get his chest back in place. There we go. Head pops up. Flip the wings. Okay. Now let's get the arms back out. Okay. And you just look for the peg. Look for the peg and flip it right out. Right there. See? There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, now that's not looking quite right yet. You got to tuck the shoulders back into the holes. There we go. Now you got air raid. I keep on calling him Skyhammer. Like I don't know why, but every time I look at this guy, I keep on thinking his name is Skyhammer, not air raid. But it's actually air raid. I just like calling him Skyhammer for I don't even know what reason. It's just weird. Anyways. So there you have it. There he is. But before I end this video, I just want to put all the accessories on properly, exactly the way I want to display him. So let's remove this. There we go. I love arm like shoulder cannons, like not shoulder cannons, but cannons that stick out from behind the back. And then let's put on this sword. I would put the sword on the right hand. That way he's ready for battle. And then I will put this crazy looking gun on his left hand. And let's flip this out the other way, and yeah, that's better. See? There you go. Pretty awesome, eh? I like it. I like this guy a lot. I like the colors. I like the sculpt. I kind of I think it's a little bit too simple, but it's still a very good looking robot. I'm not here to transform this guy over and back and over, because the alt mode is just kind of silly to me. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look like a vehicle. Now, had it been a car, I might transform him a couple more times, roll him around, and put him back to robot mode. But this is a kind of a weird looking Cybertronian ship, so let's keep him in robot mode and just display him that way. All right. So I'm gonna put this guy up on the shelf, and then I'm gonna enjoy him on my shelf. This is Air Raid, and he's from the Fall of Cybertron Generations line, and pick them up at your Toys R Us and Walmart and Targets. And there you have it. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. I'll see you next time. Peace. For example, the original one had clear missile launchers, right?
It looked a little silly.
Well, this one is obviously painted. Another thing that I felt looked better is this shade of